Early life and career, a foundation of resilience. The story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi is one of remarkable endurance and strength, a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome unimaginable challenges. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was born in Nagasaki, Japan, in 1916. This was a time when Japan was undergoing significant changes, both socially and economically. His life, like many others, was soon touched by the growing industrialization of Japan. The rapid development brought both opportunities and challenges, shaping the lives of countless individuals.
I studied shipbuilding, a field of increasing importance as Japan's naval ambitions grew. The nation was expanding its maritime capabilities, and skilled workers were in high demand.
Yamaguchi's skills and dedication led him to Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. This was a prestigious position, reflecting his hard work and expertise in the field. He found himself working as a draftsman, a job that would inadvertently place him in the path of history. His role was crucial in the development of Japan's industrial capabilities.
My early life was marked by hard work and a quiet determination. I was committed to my craft and driven by a desire to contribute to my country's progress.
These qualities would later prove crucial in his survival. His resilience and determination were not just professional traits, but personal ones that defined his character. He was a man of peace, focused on his career and family. His dedication to his loved ones and his work provided him with a strong foundation. Little did he know that his life was about to be irrevocably altered. The events that were to unfold would test his resilience in ways he could never have imagined. The world was on the brink of war, and Yamaguchi would soon find himself at its terrifying epicenter. The coming conflict would challenge his strength and determination, pushing him to the limits of human endurance. A business trip to Hiroshima. Fateful August morning. It was a day that would be etched into the annals of history. A day that began like any other, but ended in a way no one could have foreseen. In the summer of 1945, Yamaguchi, now a young husband and father, was sent on a business trip to Hiroshima. He had no idea that this trip would place him at the epicenter of one of the most devastating events in human history. The war was nearing its end, but the fighting continued. The air was thick with tension, and the uncertainty of the future loomed over everyone. Tensions were high, but life in Japan carried on amidst the uncertainty. People tried to maintain a semblance of normalcy, clinging to their daily routines as a way to cope with the chaos around them.
My work on a tanker design project took me to Mitsubishi's shipyard in Hiroshima. It was a significant project, one that required my full attention and expertise.
August 6, 1945, dawned like any other summer morning in Hiroshima. The sun rose, casting a warm glow over the city, and the streets began to fill with the hustle and bustle of daily life. The city was waking up, shops were opening, children were heading to school, and workers were making their way to their jobs. People were going about their daily routines, unaware of the impending catastrophe. The air was filled with the sounds of a city coming to life. Yamaguchi was walking to the shipyard, his mind preoccupied with work. He was thinking about the tasks that lay ahead, the meetings he had to attend, and the designs he needed to finalize. He was just another face in the crowd, unaware that he was walking towards an event that would forever change his life and the course of human history. The city, too, was blissfully ignorant of the fate that awaited it, a fate that would unfold in a matter of moments. The flash and the fury surviving the unimaginable. At 8:15 a.m., a blinding flash filled the sky over Hiroshima. The world turned white.
I instinctively looked up just as the bomb detonated.
The world exploded in fire and fury. The blast wave slammed into him, throwing him through the air like a rag doll. He landed hard, his body hitting the ground with bone-jarring force. He lay there dazed, his ears ringing. When he opened his eyes, the world around him had transformed into a nightmare. Buildings were reduced to rubble. Fires raged everywhere. The air was thick with dust and the groans of the injured. Yamaguchi had survived the unimaginable. Returning home. A harrowing journey to Nagasaki. Badly burned and suffering from radiation sickness, Yamaguchi sought refuge in a nearby shelter. The following day, he emerged into a devastated Hiroshima. The city was unrecognizable.
Determined to return to my family, I embarked on a harrowing journey back to Nagasaki.
The train journey was a nightmare. He was surrounded by the walking wounded. The air was thick with the stench of burns and death. Through it all, Yamaguchi clung to the hope of seeing his family again. His journey back to Nagasaki was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. He was a man on a mission, driven by love and a will to survive. The second bomb, a cruel twist of fate. On August 9th, Yamaguchi, still bearing the wounds of Hiroshima, arrived in Nagasaki.
I reunited with my family. Despite my injuries, I insisted on reporting to work.
As he recounted his experience to disbelieving superiors, fate dealt him a cruel blow. At 11:02 a.m., as Yamaguchi was describing the blinding flash over Hiroshima, the sky over Nagasaki erupted in the same terrifying light. The second atomic bomb had been dropped.
For the second time in 3 days, I found myself at the epicenter of a nuclear explosion. The world around me dissolved into chaos once more.
Living with the scars, the physical and emotional toll. Yamaguchi survived the second bombing, this time escaping with relatively minor injuries. However, the long-term effects of radiation exposure soon took their toll.
I suffered from chronic health problems, including hearing loss and cataracts. My wounds healed, but the invisible scars of radiation poisoning lingered.
The emotional and psychological impact of surviving 2 atomic bombings was profound. Yamaguchi carried the weight of his experiences, haunted by the memories of that horrific summer.
I struggled with survivor's guilt, questioning why I had been spared while so many others had perished.
His life became a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, but also a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear war. Section 7, A Voice for Peace, Yamaguchi's Advocacy.
Despite my suffering, I never gave in to despair. I became a vocal advocate for peace and nuclear disarmament. I shared my story with the world, hoping to prevent such horrors from ever happening again. I became a living witness to the devastating power of atomic weapons.
Yamaguchi's message was simple and powerful. No more hibakusha. He spoke at conferences and rallies, urging world leaders to choose diplomacy over destruction. He believed that his survival was a gift, one that came with the responsibility to speak out against the horrors he had witnessed. His voice, though soft-spoken, carried the weight of history and the urgency of his message. Section 8, The Double Hibakusha, a Symbol of Hope and Resilience.
My story, while tragic, is ultimately one of hope and resilience. I was in Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, when the first atomic bomb was dropped. Miraculously, I survived the blast, though I was severely injured. Despite the pain and chaos, I managed to return to my hometown of Nagasaki, only to face another atomic bombing on August 9, 1945. I became known as the Double Hibakusha, a poignant symbol of the human capacity to endure even the most unimaginable suffering. The term hibakusha refers to the survivors of the atomic bombings, and being a double hibakusha meant I had endured the horrors of both bombings. I defied the odds, surviving not 1 but 2 atomic bombings. My survival was not just a matter of luck, it was a testament to the resilience and strength of the human spirit. Despite the physical and emotional scars, I chose to live on, to rebuild, and to share my story with the world.
His life stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in a world still grappling with the threat of nuclear annihilation. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's story is not just about survival, it is about the power of hope and the will to overcome. He showed that even in the face of unimaginable destruction, life goes on, and with it the potential for healing and peace. His journey from the ashes of Hiroshima and Nagasaki to a life filled with purpose and advocacy serves as an inspiration to all. His story is a call to action, a reminder that we must never forget the lessons of the past if we are to build a better future. By remembering the horrors of nuclear warfare, we can strive to create a world where such tragedies never happen again. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's legacy is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring hope for a peaceful future. Section 9, Yamaguchi's Legacy, a testament to the human spirit.
I passed away in 2010 at the age of 93. I left behind a legacy of peace and a powerful reminder of the human cost of war. My story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of striving for a world free from nuclear weapons.
His message continues to resonate today, urging us to learn from the mistakes of the past and work towards a future where such horrors are never repeated. His story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure and that hope can blossom even in the most desolate of landscapes. Section 10 conclusion, a call for peace in a nuclear age.
The story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear weapons. It is a story of survival, resilience, and ultimately, hope. My message is clear. We must strive for a world without nuclear weapons.
In a world still grappling with the threat of nuclear proliferation, Yamaguchi's story serves as a powerful call for peace. It reminds us that behind the cold statistics and political maneuvering lie human lives, dreams, and aspirations. May his story inspire us to work tirelessly for a future where such horrors are relegated to the history books and where peace reigns supreme.